Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth for a quick second. I know last night's video, Hot Topics video, I know it was kind of short, like 12 minutes. I was kind of tired, but I also felt that I needed to get you guys out a video. Um, but hopefully, we can make up um, the shortness of that video in today's video. All right, so listen. I just been enjoying life, girl, minding my business. You know what I'm saying? Thanking God, thanking the universe that it wasn't my time to go when I had caught that stuff the other day. Okay, girl. So shout out to the universe, girls. Um, Cause I got stuff to do. I got something, and I ain't ready to go yet. Okay. Um, so I was minding my business. And girl, I just happened to hop online just for a quick 1-2, just to see what was going on. I was feeling nosy. And I saw America's favorite side chick turned girlfriend, Ariane Curry, making the headlines. I saw a lot of YouTubers talking about her. So I said, well, girl, what's going on? Girl, well, if everybody else talking about it, I need to talk about it too. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not talking about no Ariane. I'm not talking about no Ariane. I'm not talking about no Ariane. And I was hearing people say that and seeing in comment sections that Ariane was having a meltdown. She had a meltdown. She had a breakdown. And I'm like, well, girl, let me just try to go listen to what she said. You know, I be wanting to hear with my own ears, you know? So I found the video, and the video I think was like 40 something. It could have been the live could have been longer than that. But the video that I saw that was saved was about like 40 something minutes long, I believe. Only got through like 30 something minutes because I can only take Ariane in doses. Um, so I don't know if a requirement to join the conversation was you had to be a wife. I don't know. But there were two women on the call, on the live with her, two black women, and I believe both of them were married. And they were just having a conversation, right? They were not being disrespectful. I think that they were trying to be as honest as possible, right? Without being disrespectful. I mean, towards the end, you know, one of the callers kind of went there. I think her name was Gigi, Cece. I don't remember her name. But I don't really blame her because Ariane was doing a whole lot. I don't know if Ariane thinks, I don't know. I don't know if Ariane thinks that if you're a wife, if you're single, you may think differently. But I'm here to tell Ariane this. And for those who don't know, I remember when this whole Martell Holt, Melody Holt, Ariane Curry thing first kind of happened, of course, on the show. I was not going to be one of the people who hopped on the hate the side chick bandwagon. I wasn't going to get on here and try and bash a side chick because I really felt like when it comes to things like that, there will be no side chicks. You know, my mind changes every other week. I might have something, I might think differently next week. When it comes to things like that, on one side, I say there will be no side chicks if the husbands didn't create them. Because the husband create the side chick. If Martell was at home with his wife and his 4 kids, there would be no Ariane Curry. Now there might be somebody else, right? Right? But let's just say if these men did not cheat, there would be no side chick. So I never understood why people always, well, I do understand. Um, People always want to put the blame on the woman. You should have known better. You are a woman. You should know how this feels, right? Always giving the man a pass. And I wasn't going to hop on that. And then on top of that, I also realized from what I saw on my TV screen how Martell Holt was as a human being. And he's trash to me. Sorry. Like, I see how you treat your wife or your ex-wife. And y'all know I'm not Melody's biggest fan. It's not that I hate Melody. It's that I've come to the realization that I don't like Melody's personality. That's what it is. It's what it is. Like, I don't like Phaedra Parks. I don't like Portia Williams, girl. I don't like Michael Darby, right? It's some people who I just don't like. It's not that I dislike Melody. I don't like her personality. Okay? Excuse me. So I saw how Martell was treating his then wife, and I'm like, this nigga is trash. So whatever was going on between him and that girl, I guarantee you it's his fault, right? Then we found out who Ariane is. I don't know how we found out who Ariane was, because the truth of the matter is, as much as Ariane wants to sit here and kick her feet and cry, Ariane, nobody knew who you were. They never said your name on the show. I still don't understand how how it does not register in that brain of hers, that even if you feel as though Martell gooped you, right? It does not take away from the fact that you were dealing with a married man. And your response, right, to you dealing with a married man is what got you in the position that you're in now. So anyways, I don't know how we found out about Ariane. I don't remember. I don't know if a blogger broke it. I don't know if somebody saw her walking down the street and was like, girl, I think that's Martell's, side chick / girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. That was his girlfriend, because that's what he called her. That was his girlfriend. She, I think, admits that she was a girlfriend, so I think. But I remember on the show Martell saying that was his girlfriend. This is the thing. This is the thing with Ariane, right? And I'm not going to go too hard on Ariane, because a part of me knows for a fact that no matter what Ariane could have said, people are going to hate her guts. Because there's this thing that happens where people always, no matter the situation, people are always going to blame the woman, right? It's always going to be the woman's fault, no matter what. And I think sometimes when we're having these conversations about like Ariane, right? I think that sometimes when people go so hard on Ariane, I think that it excuses the majority of the responsibility. It takes it away from Martell. But I also think that the people, and it's mostly women, I hate to say it, because the men not gonna get online bashing the side chicks because they know they got them. It's really the women. It's really the women who get online and claw and girl want to chop the side chick's head off. Because, girl, how dare you? You know better. Right? Like the diva always says, girl, it's like built into us from children. Boys will be boys. So now you have these boys. We grow up to be men, and now it's girl, men will be men. But you're a woman, so you should know better. Instead of saying, girl, if he wouldn't have stepped outside of the marriage and been at home with his kids, there would be no side chick, right? However, After I saw that interview with Tasha K, I said, "Ooh, girl, I tried to have your back. I really did. I really was not gonna get on here and just dog out Ariane like that." Because I felt that I knew that she was gonna get the short end of the stick anyways. No matter how you try to slice it, dice it, flip it, turn it around, girl, Ariane was gonna get the short end of the stick. I'm not saying that it's right that she should, but I knew that it would probably happen. And she has. But I also believe that Ariane is going about this the girl wrong way. Like wrong road. Like she's less than smart. Because I think that Ariane really could have played with the heartstrings of a lot of people. I do. Ariane did that interview with Tasha K. She swears up and down the other day in the live that she did that she has never had a chance to tell her story. Ariane just want to be on the show. Ariane just want to be on the show. Ariane just want to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville because Ariane, girl, you giving me Phaedra Parks tease right now. I haven't had a chance to tell my side of the story. There's 3 sides to the story. What they're saying is some BS. Well, girl, tell your side of the story. You go live every other day. Let me tell y'all something. It don't take that much to get your story out there. Nowadays, you can do it from your couch. You can do it from your closet. You can do it from your car. Ariane does not have to be interviewed in order to tell her side of the story. I can guarantee you right now that if Ariane went live in her closet and said, I want to talk about what really happened between me and Martell, baby, it's going to make its way around the blogs, girl, and the people are going to talk about it. Ariane just want to be on the show. Ariane, you told your story. You told us how you met Martell, which was like at a barbecue or something. You said this. So for you to turn around and be like, I haven't had a chance to tell, y'all don't know. We do know. We know what came out of your mouth. We know you say you came from a 2-parent household and how you want to talk to Oprah. Okay, you said this. We know how Martell tried to screw you the first day he met you, but you want to convince us that, girl, you waited 8 or 9 months to give him some of the cat. We saw how you acted on the interview, in the interview with Tasha K. I guarantee you, if Ariane would have did that interview and came across as apologetic, even if she didn't mean it, that's the gag. She didn't even have to mean it. My whole point was when I was saying, girl, Ariane, we can get you out of this. You probably gonna have some bumps and bruises, but girl, it's not gonna feel like you got hit by a car, right? Ariane should have got in that interview with Tasha K. She should have been apologetic, right? She should have let the people know that, girl, I did not know Martell was married. By the time I found out he was married, I was head over heels in love with the man. I tried numerous times to cut it off, but my heart, girl, was telling me one thing. Girl, my mind was telling me one thing. My heart was telling me another. I don't want to deal with a married man. Girl, she could have brought her mama into it, girl, sister into it. I don't know if she got a sister, a best friend. You know, my best friend was cheated on. I know how it is. She called me every day crying, upset. So why would I want to do that to somebody else? See, that's the stuff that Ariane should have been saying. Girl, I told you I need to be in PR. Girl, that's the kind of stuff that Ariane should have been saying. But no, she wanted to get on there and be cute and call people linebackers, not take accountability, not apologize, right? And then the response from the interview was basically, girl, off with her head. Which it was already going to be that, but girl, you made it worse than what it should have been. And now, because you're not getting the response from people that you thought, now, girl, you online, girl, her not combed, having a mental breakdown, hollering and cussing at Cece or Gigi. Girl, Gigi ain't did shit to you. Girl, quiet as it's kept, Gigi was telling the truth. I don't know what side bitches went wrong. Can I say something? This is about to sound real ignorant, what I'm about to say. See, this is old school shit. I'm a man of a particular age. Okay? I'm a man of a particular age. So the old school girls and the old school boys gonna understand what I'm saying. The young hoes, y'all don't get it. Once upon a time, right? When I was a girl, low down, dirty whore, I done fucked with a couple of married men back in my 20s. I have, right? And it's not that I'm bragging. It is what it is at this point. Do I move that way now? Absolutely not. But back in the day, I ain't give a fuck about none of y'all hoes. Okay? Girl, I just wanted to sleep with. Girl, if I found out the man was married, girl, it was what it was. Girl, it is what it is. Girl, I don't want that nigga, girl. Right? He just fine to me and I want to sleep with him. That's it. But I think that for some of us who grew up around a certain time, we knew better than to go out bragging about sleeping with a married man. I don't know what this new school age is about. Like, it's almost like we knew that even though you might just be having sex with this man, you might, girl, even probably possibly have a baby. If you a girl, right, you might have a baby. You know, because some of these men be having whole other families on the other side of town, right? They still knew that they could not say anything because the person was married. You knew that, girl, even if you saw the dude who you were messing with out in public, you better not speak to him, especially if he was with his wife and his kids. And he gonna act like he don't know you. And then he gonna call you later, you gonna be upset in your feelings, and girl, he gonna come over, he gonna fuck you, you gonna suck him, and girl, he gonna go back home to his wife. But girl, people knew better to get, and maybe because we didn't really have social media back then either. That's another thing too, probably, that's probably part of the reason. But we always knew that, girl, there was almost an embarrassment, like, a little bit of shame that you were messing with someone who was married. Right? So, because even when I fucked the couple of men who I fucked, right? And by the way, girl, they were bottoms. Who sucked dick like pros. I just wanted to throw that out there, right? I still didn't go around like, yeah, girl, I'm fucking with this married man, girl. He got a wife, he got a kids, girl. I'm fucking with this man, girl. He's separated from his wife, but he about to get back with her. Girl, we didn't do that. You did what you did, and you went about your business. That's what you did, right? We wasn't online bragging about it. And again, maybe because we really didn't have social media back then. Now, the side chicks, girl, they want to be on the TV show. Girl, they want to be out on her, like, they got, I think, remember that one TV show? I don't think it got picked up. It was like the Real Side Chicks of Charlotte, North Carolina or something. Like, girl, y'all want to be on the TV shows now. Girl, like, y'all don't have no problem looking like a hoe. See, we had some integrity. Girl, we have to make sure there wasn't no blood on our name. Girl, we was not about to be in these streets telling people that we fucked a married man. No. And we was going to lie about it if it got out. Girl, did you fuck that man? Hell no. Girl, we're going to lie with a straight face. Girl, did you fuck Kevin? Hell no. Girl, don't do shit like that. Lying. Knowing damn well Kevin about to come over to your house in about 3.5 hours. You got to go home, take a shower, and go and clean up real fast. Now, baby, the girls is getting on the tube. Honey, they getting online. They getting on live. Girl, they got shows about it. And then y'all wonder why. And I'm not saying that it is right, okay? Then y'all wonder why y'all get the response y'all get from people. People are never going to side with the side chick. That's a part of patriarchy too, right? Okay? They are never going to side with the side chick. It don't matter how you slice it and dice it. I feel like Ariane could have came out a little bit on top, but her personality is fucked up, right? She less than smart. She do a whole bunch of this. She don't understand. She does not grasp what's going on. Martell could go get another woman tomorrow. And we all know Martell's track record. We've all seen how Martell treated Melody. Martell ain't gonna never have a problem getting with another woman. I guarantee you, it's a woman in Martell's DM right now who want to be a stepmama and take care of house, right? She want to do it. Ariane, on the other hand, you always gonna be looked at as a hoe, and it's sad, right? Because you were minding your business when this man came up to you and talked to you and tried to get with you. He knew he was married. But now, people gonna look at you like, bitch, you wrong. And the truth of the matter is, Ariane girl, you have a bit of responsibility in this. Because even when you found out Martell was married, girl, you still decided to participate in the hoish. Girl, you still decided to participate in the infidelity. You still decided to participate in the sneaking. And girl, all of this, you decided, you made a conscious decision to steal food with the married man. No matter how you got to that point, okay? No matter how you got to that point, no matter what Martell said to you, you still, once you found out that he was married, you made a decision to stick around. Once, let me say it again. It does not matter how you slice it and dice it. While yes, I believe that the majority of the responsibility should definitely fall on Martell's shoulders, it does not take away from the fact that once Ariane found out that Martell was married, no matter if she was head over heels in love with Martell, no matter if she tried to cut him off 50,000 times, it still does not take away from the fact that you still decided to participate in a relationship and you knew the other person was married. It's one thing if Ariane could honestly say, I didn't know that man was married for 7 years. But you're saying you found out that he was married and you still decided to stick around. And I hate to even say that because I feel like the people who really hate the side chicks, I feel like that's going to give them like to even go after Ariane. But the truth is just the truth. It is what it is. I wish Ariane was smarter about this situation. I wish that Ariane would have done more when she got on Tasha K's interview. And even if you had to lie, I would rather Ariane lie than tell the truth. I know that sounds trifling to say. Because at this point, everybody know that Martell is trash. Ariane should have got on her girl twisting some of the truth. Like I said earlier, girl, I would never want to sleep with a married man and help, ruin a marriage. That happened to my stepmom. That happened to my mom. That happened to I remember my grandmother telling the story that it happened to her. So how could I dare turn around and do that to another human being? Girl, that's what she should have been doing in that interview. Not, girl, the girls is lying, but they linebackers. girl. I had control. I was running the relationship, but girl, you on hold dates, answering your phone when Martell called. Girl, you're lying. You're lying. Martell tried to sleep with me the same night he met me, but we didn't sleep together until 8 or 9 months later. Girl, you're lying. Ain't nobody cheating on their wife and then waiting 8 or 9 months for some coochie. Especially when he tried to sleep with you the same day he met you a couple of hours later. Girl, I did not know this Ariane part was going to be this long. I told you I can run my mouth when I want to. Anyways, who we talking about? B? Did y'all see Tristan Thompson? Did y'all see Tristan Thompson? Tristan Thompson, I'm going to put the link to the video in the description box. Tristan Thompson spotted holding hands with mystery woman in Greece. When I tell you, what did I put in the comment section? Girl, Tristan is wearing Chloe Simpson Roldan Kardashian out. I know Trina, Larsa, the first baby mama, somewhere giggling. It's not funny, but it's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. I know that sounds mean. Sometimes I can be tacky. It's not funny, but it's funny. Because at the end of the day, no woman should go through this. But girl, Chloe, quiet as it's kept. Girl, you just as dirty as Tristan. It's just that Tristan is just dirtier, right? Girl, look how you got with him. Larsa already said that she was talking to Tristan. You already knew he had a baby mama. He had one baby on the way. Girl, look how you done did Trina. Girl, when I tell you this stuff is coming back to Chloe 10 times over. Girl, just a couple of weeks ago, I remember seeing on some website that I guess Tristan had sent Chloe some flowers or sent Chloe something, and she posted it and I think then deleted it. I would never understand. I'm sorry. I would never understand women who go out of their way to make sure that they protect their children's father, you know, whether it be his image, right? Or whatever. Because, you know, the Kardashians, they're not going to say nothing bad about their baby daddies. Ain't no way a man like Tristan would be able to dog me out and have me looking like a fool time and 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 time again. And girl, he don't get wore out at least once or twice. Because I don't give a fuck about your image. Because you don't give a damn about mine. Okay? Yes, our daughter gonna have to just see it. And hopefully when she becomes of age and when she steps into womanhood and she starts to deal with these men, she'll understand why mommy was going off on daddy online and calling him all types of sorry ass niggas. When I tell you, baby, Tristan don't, let me tell you one thing about it, two things for sure. Baby, Tristan Thompson don't care. Tristan Thompson don't care. Tristan is across the water with another Chloe Mari Lee lookalike. Because that's who she looked like from the side, from the back, from what I saw. Girl, holding hands. Walking down the yellow brick road, honey. Girl, not a care in sight. Not a care in sight. And Chloe over here prepping for another baby that's due at any time now, allegedly. You over here, single mama of two, he over there with another woman living his best life. All because you wanted your kids to have the same baby. And like I said the other day, I can guarantee you because of the way that Chloe think and the way that a lot of women think, just don't put it on the Chloes, that girl, she's going to then give this child Tristan Thompson's last name. Because if she wanted the same baby daddy, she definitely gonna give the kids the same last name. And that's what I be talking about. These men are not deserving to have their legacy continue. Period. Ain't no way I could be with a nigga he dogged me out the way that Tristan Thompson dogs Chloe out. And Chloe ain't no saint, don't get it twisted. But ain't no way a nigga could dog me out the way that Tristan Thompson dogs out Chloe and then I turn around, have bless you with another baby, and then name the baby after you. And then erase my legacy. Well, the truth of the matter is the Kardashian name got way more power than Thompson. That's just true tea. Girl, a mess. A mess. Oh, girl. Kevin Samuels died as a result of hypertension, eliminating any possible suspicious circumstances surrounding the 57-year-old's death. According to TMZ, the Fulton County Medical Examiner ruled that Kevin Samuels passed away from hypertension, which is also known as high blood pressure. Girl, I'm not gonna say too much of anything because I got high blood pressure. But I ain't online dogging out black women either. Girl, my blood pressure come from my mama. It's not as high as it used to be because at one point, girl, I think my blood pressure was like, girl, 180, some shit like that. Girl was high. I had to get on medication and everything, child. But girl, they say he did. They say he went to glory because of high blood pressure. Was it because of them Red Bulls too? Because they say he was chunking out Red Bulls, honey, like it was water. Poor Kevin. Can you imagine dying like right at the height of you making money, right? Living the lifestyle that you probably always wanted, right? Then he has a little bit of fame. The fame will drive me crazy. I just want the money. Okay? Girl, that's all. I just want the money. Um, and then, girl, right when you're starting to live this life, girl, you up and down because of high blood pressure. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Poor Kevin. I know she was mad. Girl, I know she was mad. All his kids okay? Because I heard the men and the women. Don't get it twisted. Girl, I heard the men and the women who were big supporters of Kevin, honey. I heard y'all was going through it because y'all daddy had died. Girl, but God don't make no mistakes. Ain't that what y'all be saying? That's what y'all be talking in circles sometimes. Ain't that what y'all be saying? God don't make no mistakes when it's your time to go. It's your time to go. So, girl, you should be happy. Girl, this not a mistake. Girl, this was done purposely. Girl, God don't make no mistakes. That's what y'all be saying. That's what y'all be saying. Now y'all wasn't going online talking about, girl, it was too soon. No, it wasn't. It was right on time. Girl, he may not come when you want him, but he's right on time. Oh, will. Girl. Mm-mm. Girl, you know what's so crazy? Last night I was going to Taco Bell. Girl, Taco Bell. Let me tell you one thing about it, two things for sure, girl. If you can't produce a bowel movement, that's old school. That's what my grandmama used to say. If you can't produce a bowel movement, go to Taco Bell. You'll produce one after you eat that Nacho Bell Grande. Okay? Um, Girl, it was easy. I was driving down the street. Girl, it's Taco Bell right up the street. And I'm like, what is going on? I see some people in the street. My window down. I'm like, just feeling the fresh breeze. Some fresh air, girl. And they in the middle of the street. And I hear it was like three guys and like two girls. Black. Young. Probably looked like that was probably 23, 24. And I heard one of the girls saying, he okay, he okay. He just a little drunk. Now, I don't know if they had been out there fighting. I don't know. And I'm thinking in my head, y'all better get out the street because y'all about to get hit. I said, baby, y'all better be lucky. Y'all better hope the cops don't come. Baby, about 10 seconds later, a cop hit the corner. Somebody had to have called the cops because of the way the cop hit the corner. And girl, I wanted to turn around to see what was happening. Well, girl, I don't think nothing happened. Well, I don't know. Girl, we ain't heard nothing. And the only thing I could think about was, girl, y'all probably drunk, drunk as a skunk. And now you out here, it seems, I'll be trying to put pieces together in my head. It seems as though, girl, you're trying to stop your boyfriend because he's probably acting, like a fool. And now the cops done hit the corner. Well, girl, y'all could have just been at the house. Oh! Men come forward with claims of having sexual encounters with anti-LGBTQ Pastor Jesse Lee Peterson. It's always them hoes who be having the most to say. And yeah, I'ma say it. Anytime I see men, especially men, who just be so anti-gay, girl, homophobic, girl, I always look at y'all. Because me liking men ain't got shit to do with you liking pussy. Supposedly. Allegedly. Okay? Somebody liking men, right? Whether they like pussy, whether they like boy pussy, whether they like dick, whether they like both, if they like one, girl, whether they like to just receive head from a man. It don't have nothing to do with you. And your spirit should not be moved because another man is laying down with another man. And I always think that, girl, you battling something on the inside. You battling something on the inside. You battling something on the inside, sis. You so concerned about what we doing over here when you really want to join in. We have fun over here, okay? You want to join in, sister? Come on. Join in. Now, I don't want you because you look a mess, okay? But there's somebody out here that wants you. Pastor Lee Peterson, who sparked controversy over his anti-LGBTQ views, has been accused of having sex with multiple men. According to the Daily Beast, the two former male associates accused the Los Angeles pastor and online radio host of having sexual encounters with them. Other men claim that Peterson propositioned them. One of the gentlemen, Patrick Rooney, claims his sexual relationship with Peterson lasted about 10 years. Rooney was frequently seen on TV and online show appearances with Peterson, who praised him as one of the smartest white men on this side of heaven. Oh, he liked the white boys. Oh, he liked the white boys. We done all sit with a white boy too. But it's funny how, girl, your Alton story, girl, allegedly is coming at the hands of you messing with, girl, Kevin, girl, I was gonna say Kevin Samuels. Girl, he was another one. Girl, he was another one. Girl, he was another one. He was another one that never wanted to come to the dark side. Girl, he was another one. I don't care what none of y'all girls say. I don't care what none of y'all say about y'all daddy, girl. Your daddy was one of the girls. Girl, I actually kind of live for it. You know what I kind of live for about Kevin Samuels, low-key? Was that I really thought he was gay. And I love the fact that this gay man, girl, was really online, girl, really pulling stunts and shows, and girl got all the straight niggas thinking they got a friend, got all these women who think just like these anti-women, anti-black, misogynistic, sexist ass ways, girl. You got this gay man online, baby, pulling stunts and shows. Got y'all following him, girl. He's the leader. And y'all are the followers. Because I don't care nobody say Kevin Samuels was one of the girls. Still trash. Still trash. But he was one of the girls. Another man, Samuel Arim Badula, also told church militant that he had sex with Peterson in 2020 during his time hanging out at the Bond House, a Los Angeles home where Peterson resides with several male members of his religious brotherhood. It's always the brotherhood for me. Girl, okay. Peterson has mostly avoided questions about the explosive revelations. However, in late June, a caller to his online show pressed him about his lack of response to the allegations. It's not concerning to me, Peterson replied to the audience as he hung up on her. Peterson is a proud delegate of the so-called Manosphere, an online hyper-masculine right-wing internet community that fights for traditional gender roles and pushes against LGBTQ plus rights. Peter has also been regarded as one of the movement's most vocal members, referring to people who participate in gay pride parades as children of Satan. However, in the light of the allegations that surfaced last month, many of Peterson's allies have reportedly turned against him. Anthony Dream Johnson, the organizer of several Manosphere events where Peterson has been a guest, slammed the pastor in a June 22nd newsletter. He ain't the only one. He ain't the only one that's over there getting down for his crown. He ain't the only one that like a little boy head, right? He ain't the only one that like a little boy pussy. I don't know if he might like dick. I don't know, child. I don't be knowing what people do in their bedrooms, honey. Okay, I don't know what the people do. I don't know what the people like. Yeah. They be liking men. They be liking men though. I do know that. I can't tell you what the fuck they doing in the bedroom, but I know it's a nigga in there. There's a nigga in his bedroom. Yes. Boy, don't you be late. There's a nigga in his bedroom. Boy, don't you be late. There's a nigga in his bedroom. There's a nigga in his bedroom. Come into my room. Na 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 na. Girl, there's a nigga in their bedroom, girl. Y'all gonna stop believing me, girl. It's niggas in the bedrooms, okay? Y'all don't want to believe me. Y'all think I be trying to make the girls gay. Girl, I didn't never want no Kevin. And girl, I don't want no goddamn whatever his name is, girl. I'm just telling you, I think the girls like girls. I think the girls like the girls. I think these be some undercover punks, okay? They be having the most to say. I don't know about Kevin, but girl, this pastor girl, it be men like him who be having, I just think Kevin was one of the kids, girl. But girl, this pastor and his homeboys be having the most to say, and that's why I be looking at them like this. Look at them. Look at them. Anyways, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all girls later. Bye.